You know, November and December can be a slow time for fishing, but it doesn't have to be. And you can solve that issue with the one and only Bank and Creek kit from LureNet. And not only that, but it's a great Black Friday gift. We've got Black Friday coming up. There's gonna be huge sales. And what better to gift someone than the gift of the subscription every 2 months, getting a Bank and Creek kit, which if you guys have followed anything I've done with the Bank and Creek kit, you know that it's an absolute killer. It'll get the job done in the creek. I usually take this out and catch something with everything all in one go. The thing is with the Bank and Creek kit is that this isn't just a random assortment of discount lures that they've thrown together in a box to give you every couple months. That's not what this is. I know you may be used to that, but this isn't what that is. This is a procured, hand-selected bunch of baits that are for the Bank and Creek angler. These things are absolutely targeted for doing what we love, getting in the creek, beating up the banks, the creeks, the rivers, all that good stuff. That being said, November, December can sometimes be a little tricky because the water is cool, the water's colder, the fish can be a little bit more finicky, they're finding their wintering holes. And so let's go over exactly what is in the November, December kit so you guys can get bit and have a good Black Friday gift. Well, right out of the gate, you always get the Bite Spec Guide. And if you scan that QR code, it'll take you to a whole bunch of videos, information about the baits, how to fish them, where to fish them, what to do to have success with this bait kit. Also in every kit, there is some custom artwork, and this one is actually a little bit more informative than the normal artwork. This is showing you how to catch some crappie on the Phil Bobber and the rig to set up to catch crappie. You also get a little bit of swag in every bag. You get the War Eagle and the LureNet decal. Swag out your car, your tackle box, whatever you want. So let's get into the baits. What's in this awesome kit? Well, first up, we've got a 10-pack of the Crappie Pro jig heads. These are in a 1/32 ounce weight, and they are chartreuse with a little black eye on them. These are perfect for matching up with some of the soft plastics they have inside this bag, as well as the Phil Bobber. I'm gonna show you exactly what we're gonna do with all that. We've also got a 10-pack of Crappie Pro jigs, a little bit heavier this time. These are the 1/16 ounce, and these are the all white with the black eye. And this is for getting down a little bit deeper, a little bit quicker. So altogether, we've got 20 jig heads in this kit. Now, what are we gonna pair that up with? Well, we got a couple things. First off, we've got the Phil Bobber. We're gonna rig that with some of our favorite soft plastic. First out of the bag is the Bobby Garland. This is the Baby Shad Swim R. This color is blue grass. You get a 15-pack of these soft plastics, and it's like a blue-green laminate color. These have got a really supple tail, and it's got almost like a little barbell on the very end of it. So you got that nice kind of weighted waggle action with this soft plastic. Now, if you want something you can vertical jig and or straight retrieve, you've got some grubs. Now, these are the Bobby Garland Hyper Grubs. These are a 2-inch grub, and this is in the color Cajun Cricket. You get 18 of these bad boys. These things have a crazy tail action. You can straight retrieve them or rig them up off that bobber and jig head. Either way will work, and they're sure to get you some panfish and some crappie. And let's be honest, what's more fun than crappie fishing in the wintertime? Now, you're talking wintertime fishing, you gotta go sometimes low and slow. This is the heavy finesse jig. This is a 3/8 ounce. You get a 2-pack of these. This is in color Pond Scum Perch. Now, we're gonna take this and we're gonna rig it up with one of our awesome soft plastics that come in the kit. And what is that? Well, that is the Yum Crawbug. The Yum Crawbug is a 2.5-inch crawl creature bait. And this is the color Green Pumpkin, classic color. And if you know anything about wintertime fishing, the smallmouth, especially in the creeks and rivers, love to pick off those slow-moving, sluggish crawdads that are in their winter mode and just pick those off the bottom. So if you're gonna work a bait on a jig head, low and slow, put on a crawl trailer with that jig and you're sure to get bit, especially smallies. Now, the topwater bite isn't completely shut off. There are some great November days you can get out and throw a popper around and get some little topwater action, whether it's small panfish or a big bass bite. And what better to do that than the Crick Hopper Popper? It's a small little profile, sure to get bit by any size of fish. This is in color Blazing Hopper. I love a popper. It allows you to control the action, just giving it little flicks, little tiny pops and dances. You can go as fast or as slow as you need to, depending on the water temperature, the clarity, whatever the action you need to do. A popper is totally under your control. I love the track down minnow because you can use it like a jerkbait. You can do a straight retrieve like a crankbait. It's got that nice, perfect size. Look, it's just that perfect size for a nice wounded, dying minnow. This color is in Banded Sculpin. Killer color. You're talking about match the hatch, this thing's gonna do it. It's nice and shallow diving, so you can use this in your shallow creeks and rivers. The fish are gonna see this in the wintertime. They're gonna be looking for an easy meal, and they're sure to track down this minnow. Last but not least, my all-time favorite. You can use this anytime, in any season, anywhere, any place. It is the Bandit 100. And this is a color called Radioactive. I can't wait to throw this thing. This thing looks absolutely awesome. This thing is gonna get down in the rocks, gonna make some noise on the bottom, and all those fish that are lying low, just kind of chilling in that cold water, are gonna come out and smash this thing. An awesome pairing of baits, sure to get fired up for the winter time fishing. Make sure you guys check this out. If you've already got these baits, if you've already got the kit, gift it to someone. Black Friday is coming up. What better than to give the gift of fishing to someone else? Get outdoors, have someone else get outdoors. Guys, check out lurenet.com for all the awesome sales that are going on right now. And guys, make sure to use my code MFM15 for anything at lurenet.com. And guys, get out there in the wintertime, be safe, and I will see you on the next fishing mission.
You're watching Matt's Fishing Mission. Always be on mission.